What's up, gamers?
Right, that new game smells wearing off. Let's just get down to business.
Oh, best menu ever. Let me continue where I left off. I love that it's a speech option, speech selection. Happy New Year's Eve. Hope everybody has a safe and fun day. Watch out for the crazies. That's why I'm staying home. Keep you all safe. I'm so excited to keep playing this game. It was so much fun. Okay, everything's loud again. Felt like the last stream was a little quiet.
I added eggs to bananas. Look at how delicious it is.
W Vic. Oh, sorry, Niles. I got distracted.
So who are you rooting for in the Tossball Leagues this season? Tossball?
It's still double XP weekend, even though it's the middle of the week. You can double up on your XP. How are you, Vic? Man, this place is a trip.
Go jump in a rift. You are dead to me.
Wait, I feel like I'm at...
You've received a new quest card.
It was this one. I'm doing good. Just gaming. Okay. Yes. This is where I want to be. I wandered around the other night. It must have auto-saved.
Ectoplasm.
Ooh.
Wait. Nope.
Oh.
Just tarot excrement.
Hello. How may I help you? Biomass canister. Spectrum leavings. What is that? Vendor. Sell. Extra holster. Gain additional weapon slot. Huh? I'm confused. Wait a minute. I want to sell. And it says I have that. Right. Crafting, ammo. Interesting. Well.
Heavens. Auntie, you scared the living daylights out of me. Shouldn't sneak up on a man like that. Good way to earn a bullet betwixt the eyes.
Betwixt. Between the two of us, I'd wager I'm the faster draw.
You know, you might be right. I'm reliably certain I do not want to find out. Guess I should apologize for all that hullabaloo before. Just mistook you for another unfleshly manifestation.
What if I do that? Unfleshly manifestation. Is that supposed to be some sort of come on?
Beg pardon, but I'm accounted for. No. I was. But not anymore.
Okay, man. I was
Sorry.
making a joke.
Keep forgetting.
You forgot that you...
Only thing I'm interested in picking up are clues.
Okay.
No, I haven't had much luck there, neither.
At any rate, Only thing I'm interested in is picking up clues. Got it. You were saying something about an unfleshly manifestation?
Look, I know how it sounds, like I'm a few crabbles short of a hurt, but just hear me out. It all started the other night. Saw a personage leaving the greenhouse, late. Figured it for Emily, but when I asked her about it, she didn't know what I was talking about. Happened again the next night. Gave chase that time, but lost them hereabouts. I turned a corner and they'd up and vanished.
Could they be hiding in one of these houses?
I've knocked on doors, peeped a few windows, respectfully, mind you. And I ain't spied anything more exciting than a chair. But then, a being of pure information probably wouldn't linger on this plane any longer than necessary. Too tiresome, would be my guess.
What? Did you say a being of pure information?
Well, maybe. I still don't know all the particulars, yet. But it's one theory.
Matter can only be transferred, not destroyed. And what is the body but a mass of atoms?
Right? It's all gotta go somewhere after we cash in our bits. Who's to say some of that matter don't stick around in one form or another?
He's gonna cash in my bits. I'll look around, see if I can turn up anything.
I certainly won't say no to having a fresh set of lamps on the scene. Just be careful. Hate to see you disappeared like that foodstuffs.
I love this environment. It's like Wild West future. It's so cool. Even the gun's like a Wild West gun. It's really cool. It's like the olden days, but the newen days. Very new days. So new, it's newer than, it's so... Words. How do I get in this place? Clearly inside of here. Oh, hello. Nameless person. Hello.
Do I look approachable? Because I'm not.
Oh, I'm sorry. Ah, yes, you. What do you have to say for yourself? Strong silent type, I see.
Once more you return. This time I hope you shall inform me of your desires on our humble island.
Who says I desire anything? I'm just passing through.
Tisk tisk. I appreciate your devotion to remaining mum, but I simply cannot work with a freelancer who I do not intimately understand.
Good for you. I'm trying to find someone here. Augustine DeVries.
I have some faint recollections of the fuzz beneath my hat. Perhaps I saw such a name amidst my perusal of the Protectorate domicile assignment records. The record room is in this building. You have my permission to peruse at your leisure.
Ooh.
Surely a go-getter like yourself has more ambitious goals on our island. Share them with me, and we can brave them together.
I need to get into the Vox relay.
Ambitious, aren't we? Easily the best protected location on Paradise Island. Hardly a place for a stroll. But if you assist me, I promise to get you inside. Better yet, helping me shall result in our saving dozens, no, hundreds of lives. Your conscience shall be renewed.
Nice sales pitch.
Can't blame a body for wanting to practice, can you? Fine. I'll give it to you straight then. Auntie may demand Carr and I do nothing. But for each moment I remain inactive, dozens fall in meaningless combat. I seek a persuasive method of alleviating this conflict. The Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as mental refreshment to ease the temperament of wayward subjects. The Ministry of Accuracy contains vital information about the process and where it is performed.
Ooh.
This is the prize I seek.
Maybe I do want to work for
I
you.
previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Sealong, to retrieve said information, but I have not heard from her in some time. Consequently, I must presume the worst.
So go to this ministry and retrieve the info. Anything else? Actually, I want to know, what do you know about mental refreshment?
Protectorate subjects willingly submit themselves to a kind of mental reset designed to bring them closer to the Protectorate ideal. But I have reason to believe that their system is less rigid than Protectorate leadership would claim. It's ripe for exploitation. Is there a more beautiful phrase?
So the first thing I said.
Yes. One additional word of warning. The good Commander Carr shall not take kindly to your working with me. Though that is a bridge most worth burning, in my estimate.
I spoke with Acquisitions Officer Carr. She wants me to work with her over you.
I can only guess at what she told you. Officer Carr is deceiving herself. The most dangerous liars are the ones who believe their own words. Ultimately, her goal is upward mobility. All else she may have claimed is so much hot air. Though if she proposed killing, I expect that would be true. Granted impunity, Carr would spatter the system scarlet. I cannot allow that to happen.
Quite. I prefer diplomacy and subterfuge to frontal assaults. I'd rather work with you.
An opportunity to attain my goals and stick my finger in Babylon's eye? Today's as grand as when I led in the performance department showing of Life of a Salesman. Find your way to the Ministry of Accuracy. And if Trooper Sealong is still alive, do send her back here to debrief. She's still contracted to us after all.
Okay. What's up, Val? And now I talk to you. Why did it lead me in here? Why am I in here? Look through records. Where? Dear Mother, Father, Guardian. Blah, 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 blah. Aha! Appropriated Protectorate Ledgements. W. Payables! House red trim circle windows. Interesting. Interesting. I go this way now. Is it outside? Ooh, scrap metal. I gotta steal it though. I don't want to steal. Happy New Year's Eve, Payables. Okay. This one? This doesn't have circle windows. Red trim house, rounded windows. Red trim house, rounded windows. Hello? Debris? Are you here, Debris? Any plans? Nah. I'm gonna stay in, play some games. Plan. Probably do some streaming maybe. I don't usually go out on New Year's. It gets crazy around here. Okay. Debris, welcome. You're to report to the post information 6:30. Okay.
Debris sure has some cheek putting Earth Directorate symbol on her wall after everything she's done.
Yes. You're right. I'm also gonna steal her stuff. He doesn't need any of this. Let me close that. Hi, Val. You know, I'm not sure what I want to play. I do want to play some games tonight. Get the group together if everybody's free, but if not, I was just going to play some solo games. I'm having a lot of fun with this one. Good old Outer Worlds franchise. Oh. Oh, secret tunnel. Give me that. Give me that. What's this? Submerged tracker. Appears to be surgically removed. Submerged liquid inside the container. Disable it. Got it. Okay.
My cover story has worked. I am safely ensconced at the Vox station, assigned to the lowly Information Input and Retrieval Department. Seems a colony so certain of its absolute control over its subjects can be less than rigorous when it comes to security. I was able to easily widen out a space behind the walls of the main control room to establish my safe room, giving me unfettered access to the communication transfer conduits. I have hacked into their system downstream from the security protocols, so I am able to infiltrate their entire system with them being none the wiser. While I have little doubt as to the success of our mission, trepidation still gnaws at me. Though I cannot say why. Perhaps it is simply the normal mission commencement jitters.
Yeah, the Outer Worlds, the first one, I remember got hate too. I don't remember why. I liked it, but I never beat it. This one, I have a feeling I'll beat it. And what's cool is you don't need to play the first one to play the second. They're different solar systems, different storylines. So I was like, cool, I'll start with this, and if I like it so much, I'll go back to the first one to beat it. Outlaws, if that game would not crash every 2 minutes, maybe I would play it. But it's same Star Wars video game franchise bullshit. It just crashes. Like, I can't play it for more than 5 minutes without it crashing. And it's like low graphics, low everything. It just is a shit game, which is kind of crazy. It's such a big blockbuster and it just doesn't work. I hate that. So maybe in 2 years when they fix everything, it'll be playable, but it's not playable right now, at least not on my PC. And I don't have a shitty PC, like I don't understand it. This game runs fine. If you're gonna play a space game, don't get Outlaws, don't waste money on it. Buy this one. Play this space game. This one's way more fun.
I thought my duties complete. Information gathered, reports filed, preparations made. I'd even created a fictitious identity and work transfer to Horizon Point Station well ahead of schedule, in order to keep anyone from tracking my movements upon commencing the mission. All that was left was the waiting. Or so I thought. Then, troubling information came to light. I've seen the numbers. I've seen the equations. While I don't understand all of it, I understand enough to know it is the truth. And I am the only one in a position to act upon it. Though it means the betrayal of my team and the duty I swore to uphold. But can I? I did it. They are all dead. And I am still alive. I had not expected this. I had prepared no alibi, and so felt assured my ruse would be discovered and I'd not have to carry this burden. But the complete gullibility of the Protectorate subjects cannot be underestimated, it seems. My threadbare excuse of my grievous wounds as pitchball injuries was accepted without question. I can only keep telling myself it had to be done. Something which becomes harder by the day as the rift anomaly grows in the sky. But it was all part of the plan. Wasn't it?
Right. But, okay, you started the rift.
This. Void me if I understand any of this. DeVries sold us out for what? Because of a few equations? Some dots and lines on a graph? Good fucking law.
That's how I feel,
she
Niles.
wasn't a damn scientist. She said it herself. She didn't understand all of it, the math. So what was she thinking?
I've seen many colleagues lose themselves to an obsession.
Oh, yeah? And how many of those colleagues went and blew up a space station on account of it? Damn it!
True.
I never wanted to talk about
Valid.
this. I wanted to just leave it alone. Told myself, no point in dredging up the past. Should have known it wouldn't rest. DeVries may have saved me on Triangular, but I wasn't the only one looked up to her. Lots of the other recruits talked about her too, back at the academy.
What were the people saying about her?
We all thought she was the pinnacle of what an agent should be. Tough, smart, ain't a job she couldn't get done. And better and faster than everyone else. Inspired all of us.
Interesting. People shouldn't get praise for doing what's expected of them.
It's embarrassing now. How much worship we all put on her name. You put a tool in my hand, I would have built monuments to her. Figured my own career could be just that. Doing for others what she done for me. Never imagined I'd actually get to work with her. Me, some nobody from Triangular. And then she betrayed us. Tried telling myself it was an accident, but now we've got the cold, hard proof it wasn't. Law only knows why she trusted the orders numbers.
Always ascribe to malice, even that which can be explained by incompetence, I say.
Ain't cynical if it turns out true. DeVries was willing to sacrifice us. I have to know what for. I mean, she always struck me as so pragmatic. Real sensible-like. Never figured she'd go all in on predictions from a bunch of monks.
I'm not surprised. Religion has been used to control and manipulate for eons.
Done some good, too. Even I can admit that not everyone following the plan is a fanatic. But when those beliefs start to require hurting others, even killing them, that's worth questioning their virtue.
I couldn't agree more.
If only DeVries had shared in our good judgment, huh?
Whatever her plans, she started putting them in place while stationed undercover at the Vox Relay. Our next point of order ought to be getting in there. Reckon there's got to be someone on the island who can help us with that. Let's keep asking around. Friendly like.
Yeah, I did something right. Skill points. Oh, more hacking. I've been coming across a lot of level 3 hacking already. I feel like I kind of want to do that. The science is nice though, because I get to use my gadgets more. I'm gonna go with hack though. And then one more. Oh, I can do science too. Sure. Okay. gonna do this one. Find keys around Arcadia or from vendors to unlock the lockbox. Oh no, never mind. Mentioned. Interesting. Let's do this one. Locate the mental refreshment information. Where's that gonna be? We're here. If you're still here, Payables, it's still double XP weekend with the channel points stuff.
Might I have a word, Commander?
To do all your dailies with the little dub coin. Stealth grass. I think grass hides you. Yeah, I can see right through this grass. This planet is a trip. I still can't get over it. The blue and green grass, purple plants is cool.
Ready to waste them. Enjoy from there.
Available at your request.
Everybody gone? Where is it taking me? I see, there's a building here.
Seems nowhere on Paradise Island's going untouched by this war.
That looks dangerous. Hello, stuff. Distraction device. Okay. Ooh, what's this? Is that better than what I have? Weak spot bonus is higher. Sure, why not? Always take a new gun when you can get it. And it's a green. This is regular, so there's rarities for the guns. Okay. Cool. The more I play this game, the more I like it. I'm gonna turn on some background music for the dead silence. Got a little red dot sight too, but it's just a regular dot. Can I get up this? Nope. I would like to get the high ground, but not looking likely. least they left the bathrooms open. I haven't even got into the crafting, all this crafting stuff I've been picking up. Hello? Is there a reason why this is barred shut? Hello? I'm gonna take all your stuff. Oh, oh, I see. It's because that thing's in there.
I'll take fighting raps over living in a surveillance state any day.
Yeah, me too. These are only juveniles. They're pretty tough. Interesting. It's a good thing I didn't go out for the big one. Do I have food? I do have food. You okay? Just gonna take this brandy. What was that I just picked up? Peacekeeper armor. Yeah. Oh, look at me now. Easy to eat food and drinks, so keep stacking that. Medical inhaler. Yep. I already know about that. I already OD'd on one. Okay, this. Add to junk. Use? How do I use this? What do I do to use this? Add to junk. Recipes. Okay, these are recipes. So I'm gonna have to craft my extra weapon slot or something. One sec. Just waiting for the ad break to do too much exciting stuff. I guess I can loot. I can go here. Sell, sell, sell. I guess what would I want to sell though? Like, do I want to sell this? Sure. Sell that? Sure. Don't want to sell that. This is all junk I can use to craft. Do these do nothing? Junk items can be broken down to crafting or sold at vendors. Why don't I just sell a bunch of stuff? Junk item. Pay tribute to the sovereign with your lungs. Okay. Tribute unfiltered. Those some cigarettes? Oh my god. Yeah, let me just get rid of some of this stuff. I'm sure is easy to find. Candy tobacco is crazy. Bulk smokes. I'll sell it all. I'm rich. Look at more junk later. See right here, more junk. I knew I'd find it. That from inside? Oh, there was another way in. Is there a way up here? Question is there even something up there? No, probably not. I'm gonna remember this though, in case I get ambushed. Just jump up there. Can't see me. You have something to say?
I know I've been pushing to find DeVries, so this might seem a bit of a left turn. Avoid it. I'm just gonna ask. Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point. Ex-protectorate, a good man. Tracked him to Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. Reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit? Brief one, of course.
Oh yes, I get to do the negative trait speech check finally. Good idea. I'm 10 years overdue for my annual inspection. Physical.
I'm being serious here, Commander. Could you try doing the same? I had some bad years on my own. Now with you here being part of a team, this might sound a mite soppy, but I feel like I could be a proper agent again. That starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down. And I've been chewing on that live wire for a while. Too long, maybe.
Any chance he'll be happy to see you?
Likely not. We didn't exactly leave off in a good way. Traded some hard words over promises I made and ought not have.
What happened between you two?
After I recovered from Horizon Point, Zeb and I ran together for a spell, doing what we could to help folks in difficult spots. Fighting protectorate tyranny in small ways. Too small for Zeb, as it turned out. He was unhappy before I showed up, and after, well, all my directorate talk fired him up even more. I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the protectorate catch wind of an Earth Directorate agent in its midst. But Zeb, he kept pushing to take more extreme action.
Sounds like he put you in a tough spot.
Wasn't like I didn't want to take things farther. Hit the protectorate weird hurt. But I still had my cover to think of too. I couldn't risk disrupting the mission.
I don't know. What mission? Horizon Point was a bust.
All the more reason the Earth Directorate needed someone in the system keeping an eye on things. Luckily, Val and I survived.
Fine. If I have to choose, I respect you putting the mission first in spite of everything. That's dedication.
I'd feel better about that
I
commendation if
added
things hadn't
eggs
turned
to
out as they
bananas.
did.
Look at how
Hard, but the
delicious it
Protectorate's
is.
arbiters and sentinels worked harder. Often than not, our help only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Didn't matter what
You've
we
received a new quest
Arcadia was still
card.
caught under the Protectorate's boot.
I didn't know you added eggs to your bananas too, Niles. But Boyd. Yeah, more speech checks. Ooh, Space Ranger. Sometimes things don't turn out how you hope. That doesn't mean you were wrong to try.
Yeah, maybe. Easier to say that on the other side of winning, though, ain't it?
Ooh, the car's fixed. Yay.
Zeb and I couldn't find the rhythm we had before. We were arguing every day. Eventually, cutting ties just seemed for the best. Clean like. Only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got to stay in mental refreshment for his trouble. That's the last I heard of him.
Oh, no. I think he was mentally refreshed. Let's see. I know what mental refreshment is. Be straight with me, Niles. What are you hoping to get out of seeing him? Yeah, let me ask him to be straight with me. Be straight with me, Niles. What are you hoping to get out of seeing him?
If it weren't for Zeb, I'd be in the ground. It's a debt I never properly repaid. Plus, I don't relish his last memory of me being a vanishing act. I owe him better. And since finding you, well, a lot feels possible now that didn't before.
Oh, yeah, that's smart. I don't think I'm going out anywhere the rest of the day either. Well, it's raining here, so it's probably a little less crazy, but then it's also raining here, so that means when the crazies do go out, their driving is going to be worse. Hell yeah. You gonna game all night? All right, no time like the present to make up for past mistakes. Let's go see your friend.
Much appreciated, Commander. Promise, I won't be making a habit of pulling skeletons out of my closet.
You got it.
Sports on the east side of the island. I tracked Zeb to somewhere on its outskirts, but never got up the nerve to visit before now. We ought to start there.
Ooh, can we go in here now? I want to do more shooting.
Ain't as tough as you thought.
Huh? What?
Hey you! Get over here before you get yourself killed.
Okay. I thought you were a robot. You're a person. What is this? Workbench. Ooh, finally. Crafting. Blah, blah, blah. Lots of crafting to do. Got it. So I can make explosive grenades, mag picks. You can make rounds, mines, extra holster. I need cloth with extra holster. Okay. So I have it, but I can't make it until I get cloth. What are you gonna do now that you beat RDR? You gonna stream another playthrough of it? Or are you just gonna play it offline? Guess I'll craft something. Just to say I did it. Party upgrades. Ooh. Interesting. Okay. What's up, Inez?
No, you ain't got what I need. And you can't come stumbling around here looking like prey. These raps ain't had a bite to eat since their pods dropped from the look of it. And a desperate rapt is a dangerous rapt.
Oh my god, can I just be rude immediately? What in the void is wrong with your arm? Seems a little... let me see. Should I tell her exactly what I'm doing here? Yeah, I will. Milver Street sent me.
Yeah? Well, I'm Trooper Silong. Inez, former combat medic, Enhanced Soldier Division. Now just a menial troubleshooter who looks to have gotten her job swept out from under her. They're always counting me out. Every single one of them. And now, they ain't even letting me finish the jobs they send me on. Kinda making it hard to prove myself here. And this rep didn't even have anything that could help my graft. This whole thing's a wash. Sick of it.
You seem capable. I'm sure you'll find some way to prove him wrong.
Well, the only people who believe that are in this room right now, including that dead rapt, I reckon. I'm considered a liability. My graph's all wrong. Most everyone else who got one passed or became permanently incapacitated. So they shuttered the program. It was a total failure. Everyone in Fairfield reckons my time will come soon, too. But I'm still mostly upright. For now.
Oh my god, okay. These all seem kind of rude, but the top one's the least rude. Now you're looking for a chance to prove them wrong. That about right?
I just know I can do more for Auntie and for the war. It's just this damn contract. Unless I can amend it so I might fix my graft, proving myself ain't happening anytime soon. Weren't many of us grafted soldiers to begin with. To think I'm one of the lucky ones.
Surely a contract can't stop you from looking at your health.
You looked at the fine print of an employment contract lately? It says any action taken by a worker that could result in impeded work must be approved by the contract holder. Not only would trying to fix my graft impede my work, but it's also financially unviable, unproven, a risky investment. So I'm stuck with a limb that's slowly poisoning me. Could pursue fixing it myself were I out of my contract, but if I attempted to end it, I'd have to waive all employment rights for the next year. That's a non-starter.
I got it. Then I guess you're screwed.
Yeah. Thanks for the expert opinion.
I hope things work out for you. Maybe I'll see you around.
Get the feeling you will. Anyhow, think I'll return to Fairfield to have a little chat with Milver Street. Good luck in there. Mind the raps.
Okay. See you later.
Did Inez remind you of Helen? Tough like her. Shame she's with Auntie's choice.
Yeah, let's recruit her. Door's barred shut. A lot of dead people in here. Give me this stuff. They're all going, they're aggroing on Val. Poor Val. They must be clanker intolerant. Get him, Val. It's kind of nice that it highlights everything for you to loot. My brain, I would get so lost in looting something. All games I'm like that with. So it's nice I don't have to think about it much. Ooh. What is this cool looking wall? Definitely streaming next play. Nice. It's such a fun game to watch. Oh yeah, that's right. You still got a couple things to do. Overdue deliverable. Euphoria Arc Pass. Gotta visit Arthur. Okay. Yeah, I've never beat that game, but I knew how it ended. Somebody spoiled it for me when I was playing it. Probably why I didn't finish it, because I was like, I know what happens now. So I quit doing the story. It's so sad.
Seek treatment. Quality trauma soon.
I also feel like I have ADD with games. It's really got to grab my attention. Games like BioShock I can complete. I beat the Indiana Jones game. What else did I beat? Jedi Survivor. Gotta have a really compelling story and then I'll keep playing it. I don't know what it was about. I think it was because I knew what was going to happen in the story RDR as I stopped playing it. I got pretty far. I think it was chapter 4 when I quit. Wherever the swamp house is. Maybe chapter 3. Research team devoured is crazy. The games with these computer lores get me. I just gotta play games like this a lot. I think it's the Fallout draining in me. Played so many Fallouts, I just need to read computers. Can't get me. Think about. Uh-oh, he got close. He figured it out. Thank you. You know, I never checked. Is there an inventory? Is there like a weight limit? Or is it just the number of slots? Oh my god, there's a lot of slots in this one. Yeah, maybe it's just the number of slots is the max you can have.
Great. Cursor on the walls.
Ow.
Ain't nothing there.
Ooh, pancakes. I just got pancakes. Where are we going, Bara? Why did I lead us down this way? I can't get back out if I go down. The ladder's broken. Well, can't get back up anyways. Dude, that one and the Spank Machine are my two favorite. I love the Blinky Cat. It's adorable. The Spank Machine's just funny.
Of interest to Minister Milver Street.
We finally got enough fuel for a 7-mile spanking machine.
Okay, do not proceed. Printing. Okay. I think I got what I need. Do not spare the rod. Look at the pot doing its work. I know, isn't it nice? Thanks for the recommendation on that. It's made things a lot easier. And it talks about the ad break too. Oh! Good way to heal up, cause more injury. Cool. And that's it. I'm out of this place. What is... Did this highlight blue? Nope. I'm just on drugs, apparently.
Entering a confrontational phase.
You know what this kind of also reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of Tiny Tina's Wonderland. I love that game. Haven't played that in a while. It's like the story doesn't take itself too seriously. There's a lot of jokes in it. Does anybody else play Tiny Tina's Wonderland? That one's really fun. I want to start playing that again. Yeah, that was good. That was good looks. You're a very helpful streamer. I kind of had that same same motto with other streamers. Let other people know how to do it, like, so they can have fun instead of gatekeeping. When I first started, it was like there was some people who like gatekeep. Like, oh, how do you do that for your stream? I want to try and figure out how to do that. I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna tell you. It's like, huh? What do you think I'm gonna take your market share away from you? Your 2 viewers and my 0? Is that the crab? It's the crab. I hear you. Where are you? A boreal screamer. Woo. Yeah, the Epic had it for free. Epic, dude, the Epic Game Store is the best. I love the Epic Game Store. All their free stuff. I got a few good games from them. Hello. They don't drop stuff though. GTA server had a channel tell us when they had free games. Oh, really? I didn't even know that. That would be a cool bot to find for like a Discord. Something helpful for the gamers. My Discord's so dead. I didn't think like anybody said Merry Christmas this year. Last few years I was like, at least people would be like, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I don't think anybody even said Merry Christmas this year. It's like super dead. Because my Discord's not useful, it just tells people when I'm streaming. So adding stuff like that, I think maybe it would be nice for people that join the Discord. Like, useful bots. Hello. Can I talk to you now?
Peddle your wares elsewhere.
Damn it. We will become friends yet. You and I, we're gonna be best buds.
I don't much appreciate you undermining my work, Minister. When have I ever not made a go of a job for you, huh?
Uh-oh.
Is it so damn hard to extend a mind of trust?
Calm down. You know well it would not have been necessary had you completed your task in a timely manner.
I'll calm down when you
Bye,
stop
Vic.
bringing your little excuses. How about that?
My, such aggression. Scarcely need add hostility to your list of inadequacies.
I feel like I might have started up some drama.
Bad Trooper Sealong, no mind. The individuality encouraged by Auntie's choice sometimes inspires employees to speak out of turn. How has your progress been? Have you acquired what we discussed?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Right here at your fingertips.
Excellent. Pleased that someone in my employ can be relied upon. Here, have one.
She's standing right there. That's
as a
crazy.
token of thanks. May it aid in your capture of
Stretch.
Hudson
Okay, I'll
Roads.
stretch.
Again, you gave away my job and told my replacement to send me home. That don't make me wayward, and it sure as shit don't make me unreliable. If this contract weren't staying my hand, I reckon you'd be answering to it right about now.
Dang, Inez. I've got the info. Speech check. So let her fix a graph and you won't doubt her efficacy ever again. Or maybe you can get out of it through technicality. Have you tried breaking your legs? Ah. I kind of want to say that one, but I probably shouldn't. Letting us fix her graft, then you won't down her efficacy ever again.
You mean grant preferential treatment to a subpar contractor? And I suppose the bits for such a procedure shall simply manifest from the ether?
Yes.
And if I die or leave, how do you reckon failure to retain an enhanced soldier would look to upper management, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, this disgruntled employee, no mind. What would she do without Auntie's hand to guide her if she were unemployed? I should think death the preferable alternative.
That's it. I'd rather be a down and outer for the rest of my life than crushed under your counterfeit leather boa boot a second longer. I quit.
You tell him. Good for you, Inez.
It most assuredly is not good for her.
You be
This
quiet.
is unheard of, and I might add, you'll not be welcome with an Auntie's choice once more. We'll not take a contract shirker back into our fold.
So you say. But Auntie's choice ain't seen a trooper like me before. You'll regret counting me out. Till then, I hope you choke on your mock apple martinis. And you, I got a proposition for you. Come find me when you're done with this clown.
Yeah.
She will most assuredly regret her decision. Most assuredly. But I suppose that is no longer my concern.
Precisely.
Now, where were we? Oh, yes. The acquisition of this information is but the first part of my plan to bring our foes into the fold and to ensure my future. The second is my operation in Westport.
Wait a minute. You said you'd get me into the Vox. Are you stringing me along?
Worry not. The culmination of my plan will bring me the tools to aid you in your endeavor to enter the Vox station. Westport is a shell of the bustling town it was prior to the invasion, though a handful of Protectorate Yeasayers still cling to it. My plan requires their conversion.
Skip the preamble. What do you need?
Verily. On to business. I've a kit of supplies to aid you, items to cajole or to dissuade. Sabotage the town or sway the citizenry. The choice is yours. Should pose no trouble for a go-getter like you.
I thought you were the marketing specialist, or is that hat just for show?
Shh, not so loud. The hat can tell when you're questioning it. The people of Westport don't trust me. How can they? I am the enemy. I am the invader. I cannot help these people achieve salvation until I know what it is they yearn for. You are a third party. You're presumably trustworthy. I need you to act on my behalf.
It's pretty convenient how helping them achieve salvation also directly fits your goals.
I say if the situation is serendipitous, so much the better.
Why is converting Westport's subject so important?
Westport represents a challenge. The challenge presented by the majority of the Protectorate. Fairfield citizenry were given ample incentive to fold, for they could see the freedom we offer firsthand. But the people of Westport are stubborn enough to risk death for their ideals and cannot be swayed by the lights of Fairfield. If I can convert them, I can convert anyone.
All right, say no more. I'm in.
Excellent. Here's the kit. Advertisement tapes, ambidextrine, assorted stimulants, free samples of Purpleberry Crunch.
Purpleberry Crunch.
War on the undecided mind.
Oh.
That I shall mark the locale. Begin with the vigilant Hogarth. Motivate him to depart, and his subjects will trot in file behind him, woolly cow-like. Now, I'm sure you've asked yourself, for a task so involved, shall the reward be worthwhile? Well, wonder no longer. For the completion of this deed, I'm prepared to offer you an exact replica of my one-of-a-kind, limited production, gentle person's Oxonian.
You know, I wouldn't mind being a little more fashionable. You're on.
Then consider yourself officially deputized in the war to further innovation and the free market. Be forewarned. I can only guess at the needs of the denizens of Westport. You must engage with them, gauge their situation. Only then can you motivate them adequately.
I was expecting, you know, guns.
Do I look like Officer Carr to you? Guns.
Oh my god, okay. That's kind of fun. Don't come crying to me if all the refugees are killed by raptidons on the way here. Bye. Skill perks, level 4. I love the bonk. Bonk is one of my favorite sound effects. What should I do? I'm gonna up my guns twice. 40% range damage, 4% armor penetration. I like. Perks. Okay. Space Ranger. That would be effective once I have more speech skills. Ooh, restricted inventory on machines. Okay. I don't need to do that because I can craft another slot. That's interesting. So you can do this perk and get an additional weapon slot, or you can craft an additional weapon slot. I like that. So you can get to the same end by different means. Bullet shield seems kind of good. Pickpocket would be fun. I'm gonna go with bullet shield for now. I think that's the plan. Cool. The Earth Directorate found a flaw in you. Easily distracted. Your skills are erratic, to say the least. But Jack of all trades is oftentimes better than Master of one. You can raise more skills faster, though it'll be harder to ever maximize any particular one. Interesting. So this locks me out of mastering anything. Once selected, flaws cannot be removed. I can accept or reject the flaw. Okay, so the more I play, the more negative traits, possibly the more positive traits I can get too. I am easily distracted. I guess I could accept this one. When leveling, you can add only skill points into your lowest non-zero skill or any skill you have no points in already. That's an interesting way to level. So every time I go in, say I have 4 in guns right now and I have 2 in everything else, I won't be able to add to guns until something else is higher than guns. Do I want to do that? But I get more perk points plus 1 skill point. I mean skill points. You know what? If it fits me. I'm going to accept. I'm going to regret this decision. I should have saved before I made it, but you know what? Saving after I made it. Hi, Inez. That guy's a
All done
kook.
in there?
Yeah,
Was hoping we could chat.
sure. Can we go somewhere not so close to him staring at the back of my head, though?
Hope that little dust up back there didn't put you off. My contract had me caged, and I was glad to get a few licks in during the jailbreak. Got a proposition. Since I'm newly free-ranged, and you're free-ranged yourself, thinking we ought to team up. You're going places. I want to go too.
Yeah.
You help me fix my graft, you'll retain the services of a fully functioning enhanced soldier. Me. Don't matter what you set your mind to, together we'll be unstoppable. And in time, maybe I'll have earned myself the clout to be welcomed back in Auntie's Choice.
Why do you want to come back here? A 5-year warranty. That's kind of canon for this playthrough. Why in the void would you want to come back to Andy's Choice?
I can be on my own for a time, but I'd rather it not be permanent. Besides, where else can I turn from nothing to something?
Wait, didn't you just leave because they refused to let you get treatment?
I did, but I can't expect someone else to foot the bill if there's no guaranteed treatment will work. So I'll take on the risk myself. A go-getter attitude's always rewarded. I get it. You're skeptical. If you got more questions, go on and ask them. You'll not find me hiding anything in the fine print.
You say enhanced soldier like I'm supposed to know what that is.
All right. You ain't one of Auntie's. Well, it was the public-facing name for the soldiers who got grafted like myself. Of course, most everyone who got one passed or became permanently incapacitated. So the executives shuttered the program. A total failure that I'd bet they'd rather forget about. My graft is just one in a long line of failures. It's why I'm considered a liability. Why Milver Street had me running foolish errands instead of giving me something bigger. Better. It's making me sick, see? And if I leave it be, it'll result in sepsis. Just a matter of time. But I'd like to go on living. And show the rest of them I can't be counted out.
You've got a deal.
Had a feeling you knew a good offer when you seen it. Once I'm in top form, you'll be pleasantly surprised to see what I'm capable of. Just gotta find out how to get there first. Doc Tinsley worked with grafts for some time before she came to Fairfield. Damn fine scientist. Reckon we should visit her lab at the edge of town to see if she's got ideas for us.
This much of a crowd's not likely to keep a low profile. Someone ought to head back to mind the ship.
Head back to the ship, Val.
Acknowledged.
After you.
So 2 teammates. And one doesn't have to be a robot. Hey, so are we gonna be friends yet?
Banter elsewhere.
Fuck. I love the anti-propaganda everywhere in town. Ooh, what's this? I want this. When do I unlock horse? Let me have horse. What am I working on right now? We go do that. I want to go brainwash people. That sounds like fun. Where's that going to be? Here? What's this? Oh, this is that one. Oh, this is the loss prevention guy. Let me do what's right here. Is there like a way in here? Can I go inside, please? Oh. I see. Front door is open. Yay, hack 3. What would you like to do? Unseal the cellar. Code on the refrigerator. Cool, so I didn't even need to hack it. I could have just got in that way. Where is the cellar? I can steal right in front of people and not get in trouble. I stole right in front of loss prevention. He didn't care. Is this... Did I not open it? Exterior entrance cellar is now accessible. Okay. Looking. Oh! I see.
I suppose it was only a matter of time until we were discovered.
Who are you?
Though what an odd thing to die for. Apples.
Apples? What are you talking about?
Is that not why you've come? Because you discovered our recent larceny at the greenhouse?
Why would you ransack the greenhouse?
The greenhouse's stolen bounty offered a healthy alternative to gorging ourselves on that vending machine poison. Alas, I was spotted on 1 or 2 forays.
You must have been starving to risk your lives for food. Wait, hold on. Poison? Surely you're not referring to Auntie's deliciously caloric bread noodles.
You might have told me you were certified in door-to-door sales, Commander. I could have brought some free samples to boost our numbers.
Yeah.
You must have a weak mind to have fallen prey to such dubious marketing. I bet you don't even know half of what's in what you consume. The horror of it.
You must have been starving.
Starving? Hardly. We have greater stores of strength than you suppose. This hunger is a momentary distraction, nothing more.
Even a distraction can be fatal at the right moment.
If you are conniving for some concession of weakness, you will be a long time waiting.
Thought I saw you disappear in here. Oh. Seems I've stumbled into quite the shindig. You lot been hiding out in here all this time? Touch cramped, ain't it?
So much for your fancy theories.
You've got me there. Nothing enigmatical about a trio of Protectorate stowaways.
The more I listen to you invaders blathering, the more convinced I become of the need to rid our fair island of your wretched stupidity by any means necessary.
Not very copacetic, are you folks?
If this exchange is not to your liking, I can accommodate you with a bullet instead.
I could just shoot him. You really are brainwashed, aren't you?
Spare me your insults. They mean less than nothing coming from the mouth of a corporate pet.
I'm guessing that means you would also consider joining Auntie's Choice?
I would sever my own hands at the wrist rather than sign a corporate contract.
I'll take that as a no. Would you accept being prisoners of war then?
A generous offer. But we prefer to die in the service of the Sovereign.
I want to spare you and your troops, Sentinel, but you're giving me no other choice here.
This was always going to end in blood.
What the? Liquidate him!
Oh my god, he just blasted her. I didn't even get one shot off.
Guess I had this mystery all wrong. A small part of me was hoping... Nah, never mind. It's downright foolish.
I won't judge, tell me. Even though I just judged you a second ago.
I lost a friend in the invasion. A good friend. Thought maybe all this was her trying to send me a message of some kind. Like I said, foolish.
Sounds like she was really special to you. Wait. Petty larceny seems like a weird message to send from beyond the grave.
Huh. Well, she always did wrench my funny bone with her pranks. It must seem woeful of me to be carrying on in this fashion, though, don't it? Looking for signs and such.
This guy seems sad. Sounds like she was really special to you.
She was. Yeah. Oh, that feels good to say aloud, even if it hurts too. Romantic entanglements ain't exactly encouraged between troopers, especially in the same division. Supposedly compromises our decision-making in the field. But I digress. Thanks for your help, and for listening to my languishments. Glad someone else might remember her now, too.
Okay. Is there loot down here? Yes, loot. Ooh, the apples. Who got the apples in the end? It was me, Sentinel. It was me. Give me your stuff. Is there a place to, like, can I take a nap? What am I working on now? I'm gonna go do the brainwashing. Which is... Ooh. Clinic. Oh, thanks, Heart. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, that was Heart. Thanks, Heart. Sorry, the chat confused me. How are you today? Happy New Year's Eve, Heart. Happy New Year's Eve. We're going on a space adventure. Do I have stamina or do I get to run forever? I don't see a stamina bar. I can't wait to see the other planets in this game. This one gave me a good...
Since you ain't too fond of Auntie's choice. Any reason why?
Maybe on account of them being a giant, malignant corporate entity. Reminds me of the one I grew up under. And that ain't a compliment.
I grew up under a corporation like Auntie's too, Niles. You ain't the only one with a sob story.
Then you might ought to know better than to throw in with Annie's. They're just like those bit-pinching bastards on Triangle. If the Earth Directorate hadn't stepped in.
Well, there you have it. The Earth Directorate saved you, huh?
This
Sure shit didn't save us.
No, suppose not. But you've got choices now. Time for excuses is past.
Don't you look down your nose at me. Any sane folk would throw their lot in with the ones who help them, not those who deliberately look the other way. How's your own loyalty to the Earth Directorate treated you all this time?
Careful of friendly
I'm
fire
sorry.
as you head down past the farm.
I didn't mean that.
Yeah, they're having an argument back there.
472. Been a while since I had to dodge bullet spray.
This. Okay. W Vic, 2,000 points to the sub gift challenge. What's it at now? I don't have it pulled up. Am I in trouble? Okay, so if they see me steal, I lose faction stuff. Can I go? Can I fit through here? Yes. Hello, fair citizens. Fair citizens? Hello?
These anti-soldiers seem twitchy to you? Might want to sneak our way in.
Got it. Sneak our way in, you're right. Dangerous enemies, schools next to our health are dangerous. Signify you might be too under-leveled to fight them. Got it. So can't fight you yet. I should hide.
What do you mean you're leaving?
Shit's over. I have a life outside this place, you know.
A life? Outside our lab? No. Audacious
Homicidally irritable employee.
absolute commitment.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Ooh, whoa.
We've got company, Commander, and friendly time.
Hello? Oh god.
Why is there red everywhere? On everything? Red! Truly my least beloved of all colors.
Got trouble, mate.
Dude's crashing out about the color red. I think we have bigger problems, buddy. Run, 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 run. Yeah, I thought Auntie's Choice were my friends. But I have to avoid their soldiers. Maybe because this is the front line. Oh. That's instant death. %. Okay. I wonder if I can extend it beyond the timeline. You know what? I'm just gonna... You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna do this anyways. Boop, boop, boop. There. Just because you guys are putting points towards it. BRB. Hey, went to void. Oh no, Hearts is gone. Maybe I'll do another one by the end of the stream. There. That's just how I'll run this one. I set the points too high. I just went with what they suggested, and then I was like, maybe that's for like my channel. They suggest that, but it's way too high. Even 10,000 seems high. So next time I'll do it for 5,000.
Huh.
Hello.
At least it's not shooting the water anymore.
Keep informing on your neighbors.
Visitors, huh? Just meandering about, free of any appointed minder? Not so sure I ought to be speaking with you. If you need someone to talk to hereabouts, I suggest you seek out Vigilant Hogarth. That tall, stately building back yonder is his domicile.
Hogarth. Milver Street reckons he's the key to converting this town. Let's bring him the good news of Auntie's Choice, shall we?
Do hate to come off impolite. If you're so inclined, we can pick this up later, after you two confabulate.
I like that idea, Hart. Anything I should know about this place that you can share, that is?
Word to the wise. Despite what you might hear, we still consider ourselves part of the Protectorate. Anyone spots an outsider engaging in misdeeds might just open fire.
Our enemies envy our prosperity, disdain our sense of community.
Okay.
They sneer at our contentment.
Everyone knows the paradigm epitomizes the pinnacle of social order. Why? Because the matriarch designed it, and the sovereign
The propaganda is a little much outside. Yay, I love seeing the cat emojis. Twixie and Sharkbite. They're Twitch famous. A whole 4 people know about them. 5 people. Aw, no working mirrors. What a shame, Niles.
Have time for a chat, Commander? This is a delicate situation. You reckon we help folk here get back on their feet? Or do what the minister asked?
Let's consider the advantages and disadvantages of each.
Well, if we help Westport, the Vigilant has promised to get us into the box. Folk here could rebuild their community. Maybe. But it's only delaying the inevitable, if you ask me. If we convince these folk to join up with Auntie's Choice, they can start new lives away from the Protectorate guillotine. They'd be grateful once they see what we got on offer. Plus, the minister's deal was clear. Do this, and he'll tell you how to gain entrance to the Vox. So you'd still get what you're after. The whereabouts of DeVries, right?
That's great. So you trust him even though, wait a minute, weren't you guys just not happy with each other? And then you saw him screw me over. He said he would help me, and then he said, well, here's the next thing you gotta do. Delaying the inevitable. I know what she means by that, but I'll ask her anyways. What do you mean by delaying the inevitable?
Come on, Commander. Westport's damn near underwater, and the Protectorate are claiming everyone they're in to be traitors. Barring some mass change of heart, it's a matter of time before these folk get struck down by their own. The Vigilant seems a decent enough sort, but he's just one man. You want to give these folk a real shot at living? Send them to Fairfield.
You're right. Let's win some hearts and minds for Auntie.
You got it. Let's start conversating. The sooner we know how folk really feel about living here, the sooner we'll know who to butter up.
Okay. Now I'll do the opposite. Wow, this place is cool. Ooh, what's that? I want to go to that planet. What's up, Vigilant?
It is my esteemed pleasure to welcome you to Westport, once a shining testament to Protectorate excellence. Now a picturesque example of the evils of corporatism. But where are my manners? We do not have much, but please let me offer you some victuals. Tut. I insist. Serving Unit 1. Something for the visitor at once?
Confirmative.
Perhaps you're wondering why I'd
Confirmative.
open my arms thusly for a stranger. Simple. As the guiding light for humankind, we always put our best foot forward, regardless of circumstance.
I see you found out that using retaining walls to hold back an ocean rarely ends well.
I beg to differ. Those walls have stood for over a century and would easily have stood for another, were it not for Auntie's greed and envy and explosives.
I'll wait for the ad break for the non-members. For the non-subscribers. We'll just stare at him, see what he says. I'll grab some water. Ironically, I just went and pet Twixie. Yay, ad break's over. Woohoo! I waited for all the ad people. I'm sure staying in the ruins of... Well, and just how are you better than they are? Yeah, I'm gonna ask that one. And just how are you so much better than they are?
Our society was built from the bedrock up, through the vision of our matriarch. Due to her genius, the structure of our society is perfect, planned down to the last subject. We all work as a unified whole for the betterment of all. Unlike those corporate colonies, where it's every person for themselves.
You are the raw material for perfection. From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilant, we must all fulfill our duty to the
Interesting. These are all good choices. I don't know. But is there no room for personal freedom in your society?
Personal freedom is just another way to encourage selfish consumerism. Why, we've even eradicated manual labor through our perfection of auto mechanicals. Can aunties claim such? That brings me to a matter I'd like to discuss with you, actually. I believe something still can be done. This town can be saved, its people given a reprieve. Were we to acquire the one thing vital to our existence, auto mech parts. What?
Comestibles served.
We of the Protectorate pride ourselves on our mech programming. Among the vigilant, it is even considered something of a sport. We are not miracle workers, however. Without parts to work with, we've no hope of remaking our mechs to do tasks beyond their initial functions. We need repair mechs, domestic mechs, not combat ones. Serving Unit 1 here is about as much as can be accomplished without replacement parts.
Just leave him. Automech parts help grant you a reprieve? How exactly?
If I can return the settlement to a reasonable facsimile of its previous glory, sufficiently functioning by employing mechs reprogrammed to repair and rebuild, the Arbiters might see fit to penalize only me, commute the others' sentences, allow them to maintain things around here in the spirit of continuity and such.
Look around. If the Protectorate wanted to do right by you, you wouldn't be starving and wallowing in this metal quagmire.
Right.
You want to help your people? Go to Fairfield.
Fairfield? Why, they're the reason we're in this mess. You'll forgive me for questioning such timely offers of generosity and kindness. No thank you, not interested. I owe it to every single person here to try.
You know, I'm gonna steal what she said, I think. You're just delaying the inevitable. Defecting to Fairfield is your only option here.
Of course. Abandon every last ideal to climb the rungs of the corporate ladder. A trifling matter to be executed with an insouciant air.
Well, it's either that or die here with all dignity tossed asunder. Be smart. Take the deal.
Nobody needs go anywhere. Not when we can still save Westport. We of the Protectorate endure as one, regardless of any hardships we must face. I have the aid of key pillars of our community. Several persons of note and good character who stand with and by me. And our town still functions. Our automechs are still running, mostly. We have a generator to power them. Fresh water, the reassuring voice of everyone's neighbor Prudence wafts from our loudspeakers.
Change is inevitable. The only constant is change. But if things fall apart further, you'd let everything go and leave, and you'd leave too?
I don't know. Look, I've entertained these fool notions of yours long enough. There's no use pursuing such a fruitless line of thinking further. I have a brighter future in mind for Westport, one you can help with, in fact, rather than dwelling on dark maybes and scenarios of worst imagining.
That's true. They can't go somewhere new besides the deal. I think that's still in my bio on Discord. I live by that principle since I was a kid. Only constant is change. All right, let's discuss this little plan of yours further then, Vigilant.
Understand your reticence. I dare say I even share it. After a lifetime of strict compliance with state edict, feels almost mutinous to pursue such an undertaking. It's a gamble, no arguing that. But anything else is simply giving up and waiting for the end.
I might be able to find parts.
You've received a new quest card.
Yeah, it's still double XP. Double XP weekend in the middle of the week.
Eggs to bananas. Look at how delicious it is.
You hear that, Vigilant? You could have this. You could have eggs on your bananas. I might be able to help you.
What you received a new quest card. Don't imagine
I
we
add
have much you
eggs to
need.
bananas. Look at how delicious it is.
Ooh, I think you're the oldest person in chat now. You're 9. Oh, the RAR is a good one too. I forgot to put that one on there. Can this guy get me into the box? I need a way. Well, you have intimate knowledge of the Vox's station's workings, correct?
Enough to lead and inspire those who work there, once at least. I was previously the ranking vigilant on this island. Why do you ask?
Top secret Earth Directorate business. Can't say more, I'm afraid. Need to get inside.
I don't know what an Earth Directorate is, and I thought we were past the need for being coy, but fine. I'll extend you my trust as a show of good faith. In exchange for the automech parts we need, I can provide you means to get inside. Never dream of such a proposal in days of reason and quietude. Yet such is the here and now we find ourselves in.
I don't know. It's like putting me right in it. I don't know either one of these societies. I don't know which one of you guys I want to help. How can I say no to that? I can't. Yes.
Wonderful. My unavoidable march to the gallows feels lighter already. At least now my subjects will have a fleeting chance. The parts can be found at the Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center to the south. But do not, under any circumstances, tell those stationed there why you need them. To get inside, you will need an access pass from the Ministry of Accuracy. Since we have all been marked as traitors, I cannot create one for you here.
I already have it, so I'll be off. See ya.
Farewell now.
Okay, so who?
Hey, Commander.
Yeah.
Could I have a word with you real quick?
Yeah, let's
I hope
talk.
You're not seriously considering helping the Protectorate here.
No.
I know these folks seem on the down and out, but we're as like to do more harm than good by siding with them.
You'd rather help Auntie's Choice? That doesn't seem like you. This is where I'm like, I'm torn. So I got the corporation that doesn't let the people leave and get medical help and feeds them junk food. And then I've got this Protectorate, which doesn't give individual freedom, and then some other crazy weirdness. This is like a losing choice both ways for me. I can't ignore suffering. That's fine. I'm leaning towards converting them to Andy's Choice anyways. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards. That's fine. I'm leaning towards converting them to Andy's Choice anyways.
Right. Okay. Well, if we do as Milver Street's asked and convert the populace to Auntie's Choice, they're more likely to get the care they need and not be sentenced to death. Milver Street also promised us a way into the Vox. Oh, and a Ritzy hat. Man drives a hard bargain. If he can be trusted.
You know, I do want that hat. Any benefit to siding with Vigilant?
Reviving Westport would anger some folks back in Fairfield, but there's no question the Vigilant could help us get into the Vox station a whole heck of a lot easier.
Is there some reason we shouldn't be trying to help these people?
Your heart's rightly placed, Commander, but past experience has taught me that sometimes helping causes more harm than good. That's all I'm getting at.
Oh my god, I'm watching Fallout on Prime right now, and they literally had the same debate in the episode I was watching. We can decide on the way to Automech Repair Center.
Guess it's south then.
I just watched this play out, and it didn't play out well in Fallout. Is that how it's going to play out in this game? If this isn't Fallout. Ooh. Okay.
I had a nightmare that the matriarch didn't gift us the
Almost missed the routine certitude of my assigned profession.
That's so pretty. I don't know what to do, man. Undermining enough important generator, the water purifier, loudspeaker system are important pieces of the infrastructure. Okay. You know what? I'm going with Auntie's choice. Because Yagiwa! Yay! Yagiwa raid! Me raid! Hi Yagiwa. How are you, my friend? Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid. We're making a choice between bad and worse right now. I'm going to take out the generator, water purifier, loudspeaker system at Westport. Purely because I can't stand that loudspeaker. So worse, always worse, huh? I know, it's crazy. So basically what you miss is I'm choosing between a corporation that doesn't let its employees even heal themselves without them getting in trouble, or the Protectorate, which doesn't allow personal individual freedom for their people. If I choose to help the Protectorate, there'll be a war. A lot of people will get killed, I assume. If I don't help the Protectorate and I help Auntie's choice, then I'm just telling these guys to go live over there. I think that's the better option. Less people die and I can turn these stupid loudspeakers off.
Look who's back.
Yep. I'm back. Oh, these loudspeakers are killing me. How do I turn them off?
So much dust and debris during the attack. Still hurts to breathe.
So I like how I'm not stealing from these guys, but I steal from Fairfield.
At the Arbiter's facility.
But the paradigm says we're to spend our lives in our predetermined profession.
I was sad for a moment because my house got so finished in the flood. The wireless told me everything was splendid. Now I feel much, much better.
I love it. I love it so far, Yagiwa. I thought about it all day at work, and I thought about it last night after I stopped playing. It's one of those games. It's right up my alley. Ooh, I'm gonna need to make more bypass shunts. Okay, unlock water purifier access. We'll put it this way. I would have otherwise been playing Star Wars Outlaws right now if Star Wars Outlaws didn't crash every time I played it. And it's not even when I'm streaming. I tried to play it off stream. I was like, you know what? Well, maybe I won't stream Star Wars Outlaws. Maybe it's something to do with streaming the game, why it crashes. Nope. It just crashes when you play it. It's like all Star Wars games ever. So, thank you, Star Wars Outlaws, for being a shit game. You made me find a way better game. It's way more fun. It's more interesting. It's kind of kitschy. They got some kind of, this is kind of like a meme feel to it. There's some jokes. And then it's about being in space and dealing with space problems. Yeah, hit the glow up game. Case of Lux Floor skin powder. Expired. Okay. Oh. Foreign contaminants detected. Bathing consumption may cause severe rash. Okay, so that's one part. They only have to do one of the things. I would have preferred to take out the loudspeaker, honestly, than their drinking water. You were playing Repo, right? How was Repo? I might play that later.
Trust the plan, preserve set progress, sustain the system, serve the sovereign.
Is that? Hmm. Off your game today.
Our enemies envy our prosperity, disdain our sense of community. They sneer at our contentment.
Everyone knows the paradigm epitomizes the pinnacle of social order. Why? Because the matriarch herself designed it, and the sovereign embodies and executes on it. Throughout history, human societies were constantly out of balance.
Oh, nice.
Individualism ran rampant.
Are you close to affiliate? Still trying to get you to affiliate by hopping in there and chatting all the time. You think so? Nice. We got to get you there, man. You're one of my favorite streamers.
Food is nutritious and plentiful. We have everything we need. Prudence dictates we take a moment to rightly appreciate it all.
All these vexatious disruptions keep befalling Westport. When are things gonna settle back again?
This looks like to me the loudspeaker building. Got like an antenna or something.
Subject to the most exalted vigilance, we must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate. We're all in this together.
Uh-oh. Ow! Oh, I did so good. I did so good. You fell a lethal distance. I fell 10 feet and died. It's the first time I've died, right?
You are the raw material for perfection. From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilant, we must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate. We're all in this together.
The matriarch chose Eden because she recognized it as the perfect ecosystem. The native flora and fauna, the pleasant atmosphere, and rich natural resources represent a fascinatingly complex ecological network. To govern it, the matriarch, working with and through the sovereign, devised the paradigm, a meticulously designed marvel where, if each of us does our
Can I shoot him out? Like, how do I take him out?
bounty for all. Naturally, sometimes challenges do arise. We all know how invasive species.
Well, it's infected. Vets don't arrive soon. We'll have to start cutting.
What do we got in here? Workbench. Use the blicky. A light revolver. Got a key card. They're just letting me take all their stuff is crazy. Like, it doesn't say steal here. But it says steal in the other one, so I feel like these guys aren't important. This is gonna be better than the one I already have, huh? Lurk time.
Hey, listen.
They like freeloaders. Yes, they do. They like me. The freeloader. So I think I'll switch that gun out. Can I get it? Can I persuade him just by doing the water supply only? 1 point away from 3K on the sub gift goal to 500K. You know what? I'll gift another sub when you get to 3K. I'm gonna do a quick BRB. Hurry, someone do some points. Yeah, I'll gift another one. I like how expansive, like, usually a quest is like one thing, but look at how much you can do in this one quest. Westport's key subjects. I can also convince Westport's key subjects. Can't open that. What about this one? Can't open this either. Key to vigilance, personal quarters. How do I get that?
Outsider.
Hello. I'm not trying to pickpocket you.
That you have entered a recreant locality. Record states as follows. All inhabitants declared treasonous due to insufficiency in defense against seizure, sabotage, and or manipulative indoctrinatory falsity.
Just take the stuff right in front of him.
Matriarch and Sovereign chose Eden, the perfect ecotope, as our home, and devised the paradigm as a great way to maintain it. Appeared right out of the aether, just as I imagine our proud sentinels do. Like, here I am, your innermost thoughts are known to me, and nobody once hears from you again. Caught me reciting passages from a beacon to the cosmos, illustrating my steadfast fidelity. All subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the Sovereign. That part always hits me directly. To quote my personal log, an essential passage, rightful and true. Charlton Weintraut.
Oh yeah, the split screen in the browser. So you can see two things going on. I love that too. I'm glad they added that. There's a purple stain all around your mouth. What is that?
Did I? Not again. Oh, this? It's a birthmark.
Birthmark, right.
About which I am rather sensitive. Thank you very kindly.
Right. Can we dive into that a little further? That was unremarkable. That was remarkably unconvincing.
Say, you are every bit you seem, yes? Thoroughly on the up and up and in no way a hidden agent? It is widely known that a sentinel is required to stand revealed before rendering judgment. Why, a plot point about that featured prominently in the latest episode of I, Red Cloak.
Of course you believe everything on the Aether Wave. I guess it would be stranger if you didn't swallow the propaganda, even if it does take some heavy dramatic license.
Because she recognized it as the perfect ecosystem. The native flora and fauna, the pleasant...
Undercover operatives being required to reveal their themselves? I found a typo. Seems unlikely.
Well, you appear to be far more fluent with Sentinel procedure than I. Veiled implication understood. If you'll excuse me, I best return to my work tasks. If you were a Sentinel, or in some Sentinel-adjacent role, I'd of course be honored to have you inspect my belongings. Unfortunately, my house is currently besieged by Crabbles. In any case, back to it.
Let me unbesiege your home, please. Give me that.
Look who's back.
I'm leaving. I'm not back. Will I die if I fall this far? No. It really isn't that much farther of a fall that I fell before.
In the where now? Ain't nothing there. Up to, but I'm not ready. Hey!
This looks like the place. Oh, I haven't felt this high stress since the rising point. Something's here.
I thought you said you were an elite soldier.
Back in business.
Oh, yay! More points added. Okay, I'll get the sub. Oh boy. Can I have that? Thank you. This looks like an extremely safe place to gift the sub from.
Let me know when you needed a
Okay, next time when we hit 10,000 is the next time I'll gift the sub. Make it harder to get the next one. I gave you 2 and 3,000 points. So the next one is 10,000 points. One more sub for the channel. Who gets it? Washed up. Have you washed up? Big time Yagiwa supporter.
It's a pro. Looking pretty scathed, Commander.
Can you come out of the ground now? I feel like this is cheating. I can't go on the ground. Oh my god, he just went right back in the ground. Kind of like a gift of sub without gifting a sub. I love the points thing on the channel. It makes it cool. More looting, please. Have you washed up? Thank you for being a follower. Yeah, I like the points thing. I can do more interesting stuff with it. Kind of like that.
Typical predicament for an anti-bottom runger like me. Wish I never snuck in here to begin with. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Nah, it was a great idea. So much stuff for the taking around here. Motherload of loot. Plenty to get me back in the Sprague race. Just didn't account for all these crabbles. Real fly in the old ointment. I could just sit tight, live lean off all these supplies, hope the crabbles skedaddle, or maybe open the door and bolt. Seems like a good idea. Nah, it's a great idea.
What am I hearing? Is that the electricity? What is this? Just shoot it off. Okay. Good to know. So what it is, Heart, is I set like, you know, just a random goal. So I could have had it say anything. I could have had it say like hot chip challenge or something, which I will never do. I think that's dumb to do hot chip challenges. But anyways, you can make it say whatever you want. So I made it the more points you spend on the channel, I will gift the channel subs. And then the gifted subs can use the emojis I made. My security lockbox again. Gonna need some keys. Oh my gosh, so much food. Certainly no downside to this, right? There's so much stuff in here. Trading cards. New collectible card found. Toxicity. So wait, what? That did something for me? I'm gonna have to look that up. Enter passcode already left written in go getter. Yes. Hidden ambitions. Three minutes till Greece is officially 2026. That's cool. You can do the every hour on the hour update for us. Except for I'm probably only gonna go for another hour. I think I'm gonna play Repo tonight. If anybody wants to join. A few hours. I got a big meal planned, so probably after that. Some people coming over. Doing the meal of 7 fishes. Lots of seafood. was all prepared yesterday, so that'll be fun. And then when I'm done with that, I'm gonna game. Science adventures. So there's comic books to get too. I don't know why the looting is so satisfying in this game. Like, every game has looting now, so should be used to looting and not really care that much about it, but it's very satisfying to loot in this game. I don't know how to describe it. I've been playing Arc Raiders. This game is more satisfying to loot in than Arc Raiders. It's gonna be straight up. Something about it. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, shit. It's like a half BioShock, half Fallout looting.
Howdy, Zeb. You look well.
All right, we're here, Niles. This is your friend, right?
Has my mind been set upon by shadows? I thought you dead.
Can't imagine why you think that. I've only been gone 4 years.
Oh, back from your little saunter then, are you? Head all cleared? I must say you took quite the perambulation. I hope you didn't wear out your rotation adapters.
Don't just stand there, Niles. No, I'm not gonna say that. Attitude keys some work. Thought you were dead. Oh man, okay. Shoot. I don't really know which one of these options I like. So Niles, you didn't tell me that Zebulon thought you were dead. That's awful.
I didn't know. Didn't realize you would...
What else was I to think? You disappeared. Sent no word. Death was the best I could have hoped for you, given the alternatives. Let's not mince words. You ran from the cause. I stayed. And suffered for it. Now you turn up with this stranger. And who precisely are you? Another Earth Directorate cast-off?
Hmm. Who I am depends on how you treat me, so tread lightly.
I'm the doctor here. I'll decide the manner of your treatment.
Bring that boil down to a simmer, Zeb.
Yeah.
This is my commander, one who was with me at Horizon Point.
Ah, yes. The same commander who nobly ordered you to leave your colleague to perish under rubble.
With respect, Dr. Tran, you weren't there.
No. I only dealt with the bloody aftermath. So, you are keeping company these days. Just not mine.
You wonder why you're kind of an ass is kind of funny. You're just mad because Niles has better, cooler friends now.
Hang fire, Commander. Look, I'm not just here to get you with empty apologies.
It was right there. I had to say it.
Oh, now you want to help. Where were you when the war happened? Or when I was being carted off to mental refreshment? Where were you when I actually needed you?
Dang, okay. Oh, and I could just do like the total slight because he left me in space for a decade. I'm gonna let Niles respond, see what he says.
I know I let you down before, but give me a chance to earn back your trust. There must be something I can lend you a hand with. I know you haven't given up the fight.
I haven't the time to patch your bleeding conscience, Niles. I'm in a situation that demands my full attention.
It's Baines. My team's been caught. Pharaoh and March are dead. Protectorate are holding the rest for interrogation. A ship is inbound to take us off-world, to the consul himself. I barely managed to evade capture. Damn it! It looks like the data went through, but there's something wrong with the connection. The cipher isn't transmitting.
Found her! You there! Step away from that terminal at once!
Audra! Fuck! It's all coming apart.
I love the speech options in this game. Maybe you'd like to rethink Niles' offer for help.
I knew something was wrong. What have you gotten yourself into here, Zeb?
That was one of my operatives. I organized a mission to infiltrate the Vox to acquire valuable intelligence. But obviously, something's gone wrong. Without that cipher, the intelligence is worthless. But I'm more concerned about my people at the moment. If you're sincere in your desire to help, prove it. Rescue my friends before that ship departs with them on board. Please.
Trying to get to the age that I am, that I'm not doing it again for a year. That's awesome, Hart. Yeah, I like that one. I'm gonna keep all the dailies up. I'm not gonna change them. I like the 4 dailies I have. Well, 2 of them aren't dailies. 2 of them are just like if you're here for a half an hour, you can keep doing them, cooking in age. And then there's the daily XP and then the daily egg. That's on double XP right now. Okay, let me see. If they reach the console, they'll most likely expose you under torture, won't they?
Do you think me unaware of that obvious fact? But as I said, these are my friends. This was my plan. Regardless of the risks, I must try and see them return safely.
Sounds like a mission for 2 of the Earth Directorate's best. Don't you think, Commander?
I'm in if Niles is.
I am. Without question.
Okay. If they're sending a ship, that means my people are being held on the Vox's landing pad. Use my call sign so they'll know you for an ally. I'm certain Niles remembers it. And do exercise discretion, as well as caution. The guards at the Vox won't hesitate to fire upon you, should you be discovered.
Not to worry. This is exactly the sort of thing we're trained to handle.
Yes, but the uniform doesn't stop bullets, as I'm sure you recall.
Good thing we know a doctor then.
No time to lose. Let's go. Not even a goodbye, Doc? The fuck? Okay, so I'm still trying to figure out. Generator and loudspeaker. Why is it so hard to figure those 2 out? I'm right here. Is there a way? I can't climb, can I? Can I climb this? No.
Disdain our sense of community. They sneer at our contentment.
Outsider.
Everyone knows the paradigm epitomizes.
Grease fireworks are not some big display, but a ton of smaller ones, and they lit up those lanterns. That's cool. I like the lanterns with candles.
Prudence dictates that we watch our neighbors. But I may just invite them.
So where is the generator? They had like something out here.
I wish everyone's neighbor Prudence was my actual neighbor. Except my domicile is presently underwater.
Why do you guys still live here?
You walked in here under your own steam and appear reasonably free of cuts, burns or weeping lesions.
Mm-hmm.
So, I assume you're presently devoid of mortiferous injuries.
Yep.
Good. Because we've got more of that than we can handle.
Mm-hmm. I'm old. Any way I can be of assistance?
Don't suppose you have any medical supplies to spare, do you? That you might kindly consider donating?
I think there's medicine inside this kit I got from Auntie's Choice. Interested?
Oh, no thank you. Not looking for anything that does more harm than good. I have enough ailments to manage already. From what I've heard about Auntie's medicaments, might poison a patient or cause them to grow an extra head or something. Never know what they're testing out on you.
My extra parts aren't side effects. That's your implication. And anyhow, I should think some minor side effects would be preferable to dying.
I know if I was sick, and I usually am, I'd want to use this Auntie's Choice medicine.
Ah, you do look like you know what you're talking about.
Haha, it worked.
All right. On behalf of my patients and I, thank you. We're all grateful. Guess outsiders aren't all just base individualists like they say on the wireless. Barring this being some tricky sales strategy, that is. This is a good start, but I fear it won't last long. Wouldn't happen to know a reliable means to procure more, would you?
Yes, of course. You can have as much of any product you need if you buy it in Fairfield.
They'd sell to us? Those medicaments you gave us before? No, never. You must think me easily hoodwinked. Our societies are sworn enemies.
The Protectorate clearly failed you, but Aunties would gladly make you regular customers.
This is dangerous talk, friend. We've already been branded traitors. If we give them any excuse now, they'll send in the Arbiters directly. Not seeing a wealth of options here at present. I can watch my patients die, then face execution. Or we can resettle elsewhere and remain alive.
Yes, that one.
I lean toward the latter.
Yes.
The abandoned section of Westport ought to have some supplies. Should be enough medicaments down there to help our injured survive the trip to Fairfield. It's perilous, though.
I found some medical supplies in the ruins. Is this what you need? I don't want to do that. Here you go.
Well, now, that should do nicely. Thank
Yeah.
you. Hope those Crabbles didn't give you too much trouble.
Did
I
it?
recognize these patients require more care than I'm able to provide here. Seems like in Fairfield, I can get them the help they require. The one last additional thing we'll need is for Vigilant Hogarth to agree to it.
So what? You want his permission first?
It's less a concern about disloyalty and more my respect for his abilities. He's a skilled leader, and we could sorely use his aid, from coordinating logistics to keeping up morale. I'll surely have my hands full with my patients. His presence on the journey would save lives.
I'll try my best to convince him.
See you when I see you.
Wow. His sales pitch worked. I can't believe it worked. I'm getting better at the salesman stuff. I'm gonna go this way.
Look who's back.
As much as I'd love continuing to play, I'm uploading these as VODs on YouTube, so I don't need this to be like 5 hours. I might play late tonight. Might play the dawning of the new year and do another couple hours until like 2 a.m. or something. But I do want to find something to shoot before I leave. Enemies. Baddies. Looking for any baddies. Hello? Baddies? I am here. Do I get in trouble if I fight? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna save. Say, do I get in trouble if I fight the soldiers that were out here that are part of Auntie's Choice? I imagine it'll affect my faction standing. But doesn't matter, I saved.
Wonderful idea, Product Division Ormsby. First rate as always. Sick of them all. Not a single spine between them.
Hey, but just how deadly actually are you? Oh, he's not that deadly. Uh-oh. A few of them might be deadly, though. Leaders and bosses. Okay, cool. Gonna make them weak.
Commander, you're bleeding.
Oh yeah, this guy's actually tough.
Looking a few quarts low, Commander.
Yay! Perfect spot to end stream. Okay, I'll see you later. I'm gonna game later tonight. Bye. Bye bye. Bye. See you later. Bye. Bye bye.